So the joy from our hearts can spread everywhere. And I hope that this place will make people more happy. And also animals as well. But we start with kind of creating a sacred protection space for ourselves and for this place and for future customers and clients and the workers. It would be a very happy place where people can transform and live according with their principles. And the main of it is ahimsa, no harming, right? No harming, no killing. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
And the transference phrase like this.
Oh,
yeah, it's
okay.
very important to tell.
You want to
Yeah, the one that you mentioned
okay.
in the Buddha root font.
Okay. So we can use, unfortunately I don't have printed the words, but you can follow me, it's very easy. Basically this is the transference, it's based on the four hearts. Loving kindness, compassion, equanimity and rejoicing. And we can say in many ways, this is the moment of loving kindness, wishing well for ourselves, for everyone who will come here. It's compassion, right? We don't kill here. And it's also equanimity, you know, whatever happened here, we just relax. In the future, any complaining clients will come, just relax, just stay grounded, everything will be fine. And also this is today, I think it's very important, mudita, what is called rejoicing. We're very happy that this actually happened. And I can imagine many months of work. And before even work, a lot of thinking, preparations.
The worry, the crying.
Crying.
Yeah.
Let go with this equanimity teaching.
The anxiety, yes.
Anxiety. No, nothing to worry.
Yeah.
So
From now on, it's only peace and happiness.
This is how we cherish the happiness.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
Without fear, without depression, stressful, then you don't know how to cherish the happiness.
you know, the mantra is Master Hua taught us is everything is okay.
Yeah, the same.
Everything is okay. And so the lyrics in the end, what we will chant is very simple. May, you can say we, all of us, and the we includes our families and everyone who comes here. May we be safe and protected. May we be held safe and protected from inner and other harm. May we be truly happy and deeply peaceful. May we be healthy and strong and physically at ease. May we take care of ourselves and live with well-being. This is the teaching, very important teaching of equanimity. You know, that we have inner resources to stay healthy, stay grounded and okay. And if we are take care of ourselves, the world will be take care of themselves as well. So it's very important to kind of remember that whatever happened, we have resources to respond with wisdom, to respond with compassion.
I think you sent me the text, the song, this song.
Yeah.
In WhatsApp, so maybe
Oh, really?
Share, I think.
I
In the WhatsApp.
I don't know that I have.
Yeah, you did in the WhatsApp. You remember one time I told you to send me?
I sent to you?
Yeah, in WhatsApp. Open the. You will right after the Starbucks. You should. So we
Conversation happened.
Yeah, okay. So, vậy chúng ta chúc nửa niệm, chúc đại viên tiếng Việt thì chỉ có mình thầy tiếng Anh. So we recite the Great Compassion in Vietnamese, because majority know.
Okay, sure.
And then you know. Yeah.
I will rejoice.
Yeah. Is it with us?
Điện thoại siêu thúc giảm.
No.
This is.
Thâu cái mặt mình vô coi. Cầm đây đi. Đưa cái mặt mình vô. Thâu mình với bà chủ.
Sao nó bấm cái nút này rồi? Sư Huynh nó nhảy cái này rồi. Sư Huynh tắt rồi. Good lắm. Thành công.
Okay, can everybody take a picture of the word, the lyric?
Thầy
Can you
gửi
send
đi.
it to me?
But I'm using my phone for the streaming now. Somebody. The lyric. Yeah, because that's the fast way.
Yeah.
Well, just take a photo of that and send it to the group chat.
And because it is a kind of
Bắt đầu chưa
rejoicing
thâu
party, we
boring.
can also after that some fun activity.
Làm gì vậy? Cái đó cái gì hả Ly?
Bài hát cái gì đó.
Bài hát hả?
Chụp camera đang học mình học mà khi nó gửi.
So we start with page 57, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we do the Vietnamese.
Vietnamese, okay.
Yeah, the incense spray in Vietnamese. Okay, and then you read the whatever the coin words.
Thì nó mình xin hãy.
So this one you speak public washing.
Yeah, and then you read this.
Yeah. 166.
Có ai gọi mỏi giùm? A Di Đà Phật xin tất cả mọi người mở trang 145. Trang 145. Sống vô Tết chứ. Dương chi tình thủy biên sải tam thiên tinh không bé đứng lời nhân thiên phương thọ quảng tăng duyên duyên tội tiêu kiên
bi quan thế
âm Bồ Tát, Nam mô Đại Bi Quán Thế Âm Bồ Tát, Nam mô Đại Bi Quán Thế Âm Bồ Tát.
Yes. Pure water provided 10 directions. It is pure water provided 10 directions and clean our body and minds from all afflictions. May this space will be purified and all the owners, co-workers, workers, Dharma friends, all the customers, anyone who entered to this place will find the true happiness, joy, equanimity and loving kindness.
Ai dịch đã tiếng Việt dùng như thầy? Can you repeat one more time?
Okay.
Ở đây gì cơ?
May this purified water provide the 10 directions.
Ok, thầy nói là nguyện cho cái nước cam lồ này mà rải khắp tất cả ở pháp giới
Cleaning the body and mind from all afflictions.
và để tẩy sạch những cái phiền não ố quế
May this purified space
và xái tịnh cái nơi nơi đây
bring the true happiness to owners, workers, Dharma friends, and everyone who entered to this space.
Ok, và đem lại cái hạnh phúc, đem lại cái niềm vui chân thật cho người chủ, cho những người chủ, cho những người bạn, cho tất cả những người mà đến nơi đây. Thank you. Chú Đại Bi chuẩn bị nha. Giao hữu chớ ngôn từng đường trì tu Nam mô Hắc
Dạ Nam mô A Di Bà Lô Yết Đế Tứ Bát Ra Ya Bồ Đề Tát Đà Bà Ya Ma Ca Lô Ni Ca Giáng Tát Bà Ra Phật Về Nga Đắc Tòa Nam mô Tát Kia Lạc Đội Mong A Di Bà Lô Yết Đế Tát Phật Ra Lăng Đà Bà Nam mô Na Ra Cẩn Trì Hê Rì Ma Bằng Ra Sa Mê A Ta Dầu Du Bằng A Thầy Dừng Tát Bà Tát Đa Nam Ma Bà Tát Đa Ma Bà Đa Ma Phật Đạt Đầu Đặng Điệt Thang A Bà Lô Ê Lô Ca Đế Ca Ra Đế Di Hê Rì Bồ Đề Tát Bà Ma Ra Hê Ma Hê Rì Đa Dừng Cu Lô Yết Mong Độ Lô Phật Xà Gia Đế Ma Phật Xà Gia Đế Đà Ra Địa Rì Ni Tất Phật Ra Gia Ra Phật Ma Ra Mục Đế Lệ Hê Tất Na Tâm Phật Sam Phật Ra Sa Gia Hô Lô Ma Ra Tất rì Tô Rô Bồ Đề Ya Ya Địa Ya Na Ra Cẩn Trì Địa Rì Sắc Ni Na Ba Ya Ma Na Ta Ba Ha Tất Đà Ya Ta Ba Ha Ma Tất Đà Ya Ta Ba Ha Tất Đà Dương Nghệ Tất Bàn Ra Ya Ta Ba Ha Ma Ra Na Ra Ta Ba Ha Tất Ra Tăng Một Khê Ya Ta Ba Ha Ya Tất Đà Ya Ta Ba Ha Ba Đà Ma Kiết Tất Đà Ya Ta Ba Ha Na Ra Cẩn Trì Bằng Đà Ra Ya Ta Ba Ha Tất Đà Na Ra Ya Nam mô A Di Bà Lô Yết Đế Tước Bằng Ra Ya Ta Ba Ha Tất Điện Đô Mạc Na Ra Bạc Đà Ya Ta Ba Ha Nam mô Hắc Ra Đắc Na Ra Ya Nam mô A Di Bà Lô Yết Đế Tước Phật Ma Tát Đà Bà Ya Ma Ca Lô Ni Ca Giáng Tát Bằng Ra Phật Về Số Đắc Na Đắc Tòa Nam mô Tát Kiết Lạc Đội Mong A Di Bà Lô Yết Đế A Thầy Dừng Tát Bà Tát Đa Nam Bà Tát Đa Nam Bà Đa Ma Phật Đà Kháng Bà Lô Hê Lô Ca Đế Ca Ra Đế Di Hê Rì Ma Bồ Đề Tát Bà Ma Ra Ma Hê Ma Hê Rì Đà Dừng Cu Lô Ích Mong Đồ Lô Phật Xà Gia Đế Ma Phật Xà Gia Đế Địa Rì Ni Thất Phật Ra Ya Ra Ma Phật Ma Ra Mục Đế Lệ Hê Tất Na Ra Sam Phật Ra Sa Lợi Phật Sam Phật Ra Sa Ya Lô Ma Ra Lô Hê Rì Ta Ra Tô Rô Bồ Đề Ya Bồ Đề Ya Hi Ya Rì Ya Na Ra Cẩn Trì Địa Rì Sắc Ni Na Ba Ya Ma Na Ta Ba Ha Tất Đà Ya Ta Ba Ha Ma Tất Đà Ya Ta Ba Ha Ma Ra Na Ra Ta Ba Ha
đô mạng đô ra dạ ta bà nam mô dạ ra dạ dạ nam mô a di đà bà lô yết đế tứ bát ra dạ bồ đề tát bà dạ ma dạ ma ca mâu ni ca dạ tác bà ra bà như sô đắc a đà bà nam mô tát kiết linh đỏ y mô a di đà bà lô
ra lăng đà bà nam mô na ra căn trì hay rì ma bằng đa sa mấy tác bà ta độ du bằng a thì dừng tác bà tác đa nam bà tác đa nam bà đà ma phật đạt đầu đảng điệt tháng bà lô ê lô ca ra đế di hay rì để tác đọa tác bà ma ra ma hê cô lô yết mong đồ lô phật xà gia đế ma phật xà gia đế đà ra địa rì ni tất phật ra giá ra mà phật ma ra một đế lợi hay ra tắc na ra xăm phật ra xa lợi phật xăm phật ra xa giao lô dạ ta bà ha ma tất đà dạ ta bà ha tất đà du lợi tất bàn ra dạ ta bà ha ma ra na chụp đó con chụp đó con dạ không con không khói kiên à bà ha giờ bà lời thân yết ra dạ ta bà ha nam mô hắc ra đắc na đa ra dạ dạ nam mô a di đà bà lô yết đế tước bàn ra dạ ta bà ha tất điện đô mặt ra bạc ra dạ ta bà ha na ra dạ dạ nam mô a di đà bà lô yết đế tước bát ra dạ bồ đề tát đồ bà ya ma ca lô ni ca dạ tát bàn ra phật vậy các tội nam mô tất kiết lực rồi mong a di đà bà lô yết đế tát phật ra lăng đà bà càng trị hay rị ma bằng đa sa mế tác bà tha độ du bằng a thầy dừng tác bà tác đa nam bà đà Bạc sam bạc ra sa ya lo ma ra lo he ri ta ra tắc ri to ro bồ đề ya di ya ri ya na ra cần trì địa ri sắc ni na ba ya ma na ta ba ya ta ba ha ma tắc đà ya ta ba ha tắc đà du nghệ tắc bằng ra ya ta ba ha cần trì ta ba ha ma ra na ra ta ba ha tắc ra tăng na một cây ya ta ba ma tắc đà dạ kiết ra tắc đà dạ ta bà ha ba đà ma kiết tắc đà dạ ta bà ha ma bà rì tăng y đây nam mô ác ra đắc na ra dạ dạ nam mô a di đà bà lô yết đế tước bằng ra dạ ta bà ha tắc điện đô mặt ra bạc đà dạ ta bà ha ta đầu du bằng a thầy dừng tác bà tác đa na ma bà tác đa na ma bà đà ma phật đạt đầu đáng điệt tha ma ma ri đà dừng cu lô yết mong đồ lô phật xà gia đế ma phật xà gia đế đà ra địa địa ni tất phật ra giá ra mà phật ma ra một đế lợi tất na ra xăm phật ra xa lời phật xăm phật ra xa giao lô ma ra lô ri ta ra ri to ro bồ đề ya di đế ri ya trì địa ri sắc ni na ba ya ma na ta ba tắc đà ya ta ba tắc đà du nghệ thất bàn ra ya ta ba bằng đà ra dạ ta bà ha ma bà ri tăng yết ra dạ ta bà ha nam mô ác ra đắc na ra dạ a di đà bà lô yết đế tước bằng ra dạ ta bà ha tắc điện đô mạc ra bà đà dạ ta bà ha điện đô
sa sơ hồn phân sơ hơi
chân đà ma ni thức ra hồng an ta là đà bát đẳng mê hồng đi vai các tường thần chú nặng mộ ta mãn ta mộ đà nằm ma ba ra đê hà ra sa ta bạn nằm ta kỳ hán kê hồng hồng nhập
nhập phật ra bát ra nhập phật ra bát ra nhập phật ra để sắc sắc chi rì ta vấn cha miên đề ca rì về ta bà ha ca bớt phật sinh
Nam mô Tát Nam mô Tăng Già Nam mô Tăng Già An Tất Đệ Độ Mô Đô Rô
rô rì ba ki rì ba tất đại rì bố rô rì ba ba ha
Đạt Rì Bô Rô Bô Rì Tát Phà Ra
Đừng kê tân chú kê thủ quý tổ tân đế đầu nhiên đảnh đệ tất vô chi hạ kim sân tăng đại trùng đệ di nguyện tự y tỳ gia hộ nam mô tát na nam tam niệm tam tu lệ cô chi nằm ra địa tạng chiêu lệ trụ lệ trùng lệ ta bà ha thanh vô lượng thọ quyết định quang minh dương đà ra ni ba ba các ngọa đế a ba ra mượn đạo a u rê a nam tô tân đệ thị cấp đạp điệp tả ra tệ giả đăng hát cả đại giả a ra ha đế tam dự tam bơ đại giả đăng đệ giả tham an sang rị ba tăng tư các rì bố rì thực đạp đạt ra mã đế cả nại tăng mã một cả đế ta ba ngọa thị thực đế mã hát này giả ba rì ngọa rì ta ha dự sư quán định chân ngô nam mô bạc già phạn đế bề sa sa lô lô thích lô ni bát lập bà hát ra sa giả đế tha ít đa gia hạ ra hát đế tam điều tam bồ đà gia đế địa ca an đệ sa thể đệ sa tam một ít đế ta ha
Quang âm linh cảm chân ngô
an ma ni bát di hồng ma hăng nghe na na
Thực tích đô đạt ba đà ra tích đạt ta nà ma di đà rì sa ta di can di tha bốc rì tất phát ca nà mô na nà ma nam bốc rì mô tất phát nà ma bốc xiên tích ra gia
tam man đà đà sa ni ma tỳ hà ra ya đế tam man đà tỳ ya đế ma ca ri ya ba đề ba ra ba đề tát đề tà lạt tha tam man đà tu bát lệ đế phu lệ nha a ri nha đạt ma đế ma ha tỳ cố tăng đế ma ha di lạc đế lâu phá tăng kỳ đế hê đế tỳ tăng kỳ hê đế tam man đà bát nhà ba la mật đa tâm chân quán tự tại bồ tát hành tâm bát nhà ba la mật đa tự thiết thiết trụ ẩm giai con đồ chân thế cổ ánh sáng đều thành tức sắc mong gì không phát gì sắc sắc tức thì không tức thì sắc họ tưởng thành tới diệu như thị xa lời từ thì chư pháp học tương bất sanh bất diệt bất câu bất tình bất tăng bất già thì cô không trung vô sanh vô thọ tưởng thành tư vô nhàn gì thị tuyệt thân đi vô sáng tinh lương vì xuất pháp vô nhàn giới hài chi vô y thân giới vô minh diệt vô minh tần đại chi vô đạo tử đạo tử tờ vô khổ tập diệt đạo vô chi diệt vô đắc vì vô sở đắc cô hộ đề ta có ý nam nhà ba la mật đa cô tâm vô quái ngài cô vô hộ cũng cô diệm ly biến đạo một từ tu cánh niết bàn sa thế chư phật biến nam nhà ba la mật đa cô đắc a đầu đa tam điều tam bồ đề cô đi đắc nhà ba la mật đa thị đại thần chú thị đại minh chú thị đô thường chú thị thần đẳng chú năng trừ dân thiết độ bất thư cô thiết đắc nhà ba la mật đa chú tân thiết chú vi yên đế ba la tăng yên đế bồ đề tam bà ha yên đế ba la tăng yên đế bồ đề tam bà ha yên đế ba la tăng yên đế bồ đề tam bà ha ma ha bát nhà ba la mật đa ma ha bát nhà ba la mật đa ma ha bát nhà ba la mật đa quá hiệu chiến thống thầm chí đại nguyện để hoàng thánh khổ hại độ mê tân cứu khổ tâm thính vô sẽ bất hiện thân.
Okay, so now we can transfer the lyrics.
Cái gì hồi nãy
It's
trên
the
tấm hình?
phone here, right? The
Yeah.
lyrics. As I said, may we,
Mở vô cái group này.
and this may we include all of us here, owners, the workers, everyone who will come here when the baby really free, happy, and full of joy.
Nguyện cho tất cả mọi người được bình an và được hộ, được bảo vệ từ bên trong cũng như bên ngoài, không có bị những cái dịch đi,
Unkindness.
những cái gì mà không có những cái điều xấu xảy đến với mình á, mình được bảo hộ. Rồi may you be truly
Happy,
cầu cho quý vị tất cả mọi người, chúc nguyện cho tất cả mọi người được chân thật hạnh phúc
deeply peaceful.
và thật sâu về cái bình an. Rồi nguyện cho sức khỏe và được tự tại. Cuối cùng là hãy take care yourself, tự chăm sóc mình và cũng như là lo lắng cho tất cả mọi người chúng sanh khác.
Okay, good. Okay.
A Di Đà Phật.
So join us as you feel comfortable, and you can get the tune.
Okay.
May we be safe and protected from inner harm. May we be truly happy and deeply peaceful. May we be healthy and strong and physically at ease. May we be of yourself and live with well-being. May we be safe and protect from inner harm. May we be truly happy and deeply peaceful. May we be healthy and strong and physically at ease. May we take care of ourselves and live with well-being. Last time. May we be safe and protected from the and outer harm. May we be truly happy and deeply peaceful. May we be healthy and strong and physically at ease. May we take care of ourselves and live with well-being.
Cái nữa anh, một cái
Bowing with respect to Venerable Master.
I think it's good.
Wow, the 21 people more than I do the normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have time, right?
You have the time?
We have time.
Yeah.
Because
we
we have
a
some
here.
circle. And
Circle. Oh yeah, always circle. Yeah. Okay, let's go circle.
ai muốn chuẩn bị?
You know what
chuẩn
is the best? You can
Cái chuẩn bị-
just use the chairs. Sit around. Oh, we got enough chairs? Okay.
Thì vài ai chuẩn bị vô phụ trách cái
Kitchen.
Thầy, bây giờ thầy ngồi đi, thầy nói câu chuyện, thầy muốn vô cùng gì bé?
Phụ nhà bếp chứ.
Thầy nói một người một câu chuyện.
Vô nhà bếp.
Thầy ngồi một người một câu chuyện.
Vô nhà bếp.
Thầy ngồi dưới này nói đi đó. Thầy nói là ngắn nữa. No, wait first.
30 people more than I
Oh, really?
For me, streaming normally is only 10 people, and now 30 people beat the record. And Okay, who's the owner? And go Thảo. Can you raise your hand? Yeah, they both.
Okay. So let's do the circle and sit together.
Okay, for
How long it's gonna take?
What is time is it?
Is it like a 15 minutes or so? Something
I
like
think
that?
it'll be 40 minutes probably.
14?
30 minutes. Yeah.
13? Oh, 13, okay. Take a shot. Because they have something else to do.
Oh, really?
Okay, sit down then.
Let's sit down.
Oh. I'm holding my... Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm holding my...
vậy đi ạ.
Cảm ơn.
Oh, đâu rồi?
Dạ thôi. Anh Nghiệp đứng chụp
They like me.
Okay, one. Awesome. Hold on.
Ê sao đứng ở đó đi chụp chứ.
Oh, okay.
One, two, three.
Okay, quick, because we have the time. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Cô Hàng ngồi xuống, cô Hàng.
Maybe first what we always say when we start, please relax.
Yeah,
Sit
sit down,
Find a
relax.
comfortable place. And this is the time of celebration and rejoicing. We say the mudita practice.
I think my spot is there.
Yeah, please sit down.
I know. Go on. Yeah.
So maybe if I can invite any of the owner, just a few words about the intention to open the space.
Okay. Cô Thảo, thầy muốn hỏi là giới thiệu tại sao mình
But
mở
maybe
cái nhà hàng.
before I do this, let's go around because I don't know all of you and probably you don't know me as well. We have an opportunity to meet first time. So say your name and maybe what is your horoscope sign?
Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough.
Is it good enough?
Yeah, good enough.
Western or Eastern?
Eastern. They know Eastern. more.
Eastern. Okay. So my name is Jin Wei. I'm a rabbit.
Rabbit.
Last day of rabbit. Next day is dragon.
Tuổi thọ, thầy tuổi thọ. Okay, cô Hà, your turn.
My name is Tuha and I'm a rooster.
Rooster, great.
Oh, you forget it.
Snake.
Snake.
Okay, we got
Whoa.
snake. So many animals.
My name is Siu. I'm a pig.
A pig. Oh.
Okay, the one standing. You. Yeah.
Yeah. Your name and your
Your
animal.
the year born.
That should be a
Trời ơi, làm nghiệp thiệt. Come on, like hurry.
Trinh Hải và Sinh Hải. My name is Trinh Hải and còn người chót là cái gì?
Trời.
No, you see all animals we have here. Okay.
Okay, Kenny.
Yeah, my name is Kenny.
Rooster.
Rooster.
Two roosters. Okay.
Okay, I'm a rat.
Rat. Okay, great.
Holly.
Holy.
Monkey.
Monkey. Oh, we can.
Look like a tiger too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, Felicia.
Phương and I'm a pig.
Two roosters to pig.
A pig. Okay.
And my name Hong. I'm the pig too.
Pig. Oh, I know it's the name of this restaurant.
Oh my goodness. Cái này là gì? Lisa,
Yeah. Tiger, paper tiger.
what animal, Lisa?
So what is the animal?
What is that animal?
Oh, we should act like an animal. Not telling. Acting.
This is a dragon or tiger?
Oh my
But
goodness.
she's a paper tiger.
It's vegetarian tiger.
Okay.
Okay.
Kevin, you know what
Your name.
animal? Say your name. What's your name? Kevin, what's your animal? Shit.
Shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You answer lại vô.
Next.
Vincent. Horse.
Horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Davis, a dragon.
Dragon.
Hey, one of the best. One of the best.
Yeah, one of the
Everyone is
best.
equal. Everyone is equal.
Jing Xiao, the rats.
The rats. I think definitely pigs win here. But also I have a good news. All the animals are safe here. Right? All pigs will be not eaten and tigers will be maintain their vegan diet. Even dragons will be peaceful. Right?
No.
So maybe and the owners can,
Rat. I already say rat.
so
Rat. Yeah.
just maybe two sentences the intention for opening this space.
Just introduce veganism or let people eat guilt-free food, basically. Far from harm. Guilt-free zone kind of idea. I was thinking. A lot of foreigners, yeah. Like American.
Wonderful. Great. This, your friend want to say
Cousin is a cousin.
cousin. Sorry.
Mom.
I just follow her.
Okay. Great.
Wherever she goes, I follow her and support her. Yes, as a family, and she lives with me, so her idea, so I support her on the way.
Wonderful.
Money-wise.
Wonderful. So the one rule in the circle sometimes is instead of do this, we do this.
Yeah,
If
like
you want
this.
to rejoice, someone says, "Great." Okay, so now we go to the circle.
Okay.
As Anne says, that intention behind this creating this space is to introduce veganism and kind of promote the non-harming diet. The question for everyone is, when you become a vegetarian, and what is the reason behind that? If you are not vegetarian, it's fine too, or what you inspire about the vegetarian diet is fine too. So first question, when you become vegetarian or vegan/vegan, and why you decided to do it? Okay?
You go first.
I go first. Okay. So I'm become vegetarian 1999
Wow.
in Poland. This is country where I came from, and actually it is related. I encountered the Dharma, and I start changing my life. Quit smoking, quit drinking, different. I was a party animal, you can tell. But the reason my friend's wife at the time was pregnant, and I just started reciting Aristotle Sutra. So I, on behalf, of his son or child, it was son or daughter at the time we didn't know. I want to for 7 days every day recite the Aristotle Sutra, and I told to myself, okay, I try to be a vegetarian for this period of time. So for 7 days I remain, and I'm still here, vegetarian after 23 years. And after 6 years I become vegan, completely vegan. Now depends what is on the table offered, I have to say. But I'm very happy to be here, and this is my story about become a vegetarian. Okay.
We're adapting this.
Okay, so how we want to go?
Okay.
Let's
Go
go
ahead.
here.
H8.
2099.
I don't remember the year I became vegetarian, but it was a New Year's Day. Prior to that, I went to my Dharma session, and the master was talking about, was asking us to recite one yin to help somebody in his deathbed. And then the master was telling the story that everybody should become vegetarian because you don't want to create this affliction with the animal, and then when you're in your deathbed, they'll come and they'll collect the retribution. So we prayed one yin for him, and that night I came home and I had a dream. And in the dream, I was brought back into the place, and the man's picture was on the altar. And then suddenly, the dream switched, and I was at the hospital where the man was laying there with tubes and stuff in his body, and he was dying, and he was suffering. And then suddenly, I see all these animals start crawling to him and start, crawling all over him like ants and start eating his flesh. They would eat his flesh, and I would stay there, and I was reciting one yin for him because I thought it's unfinished. So I was brought back to help him. So I was reciting, and then the animals start looking at me and say, "It's not your fight. You need to leave." So I say, "Okay." So I'm starting to leave, but I can't get out of the room. And then I'm starting to sweat and everything, and the one yin mantra start running in my mind, and I can't stop it. And the animal are getting angrier and angrier at me, and then they start looking after me and warn me again, "You need to leave, it's not your fight." And I can't leave. And so they start going after me. Oh no, I'm in trouble, I need to get out, but I can't. So I start bringing my cousin, my aunt, my uncle, whoever I know to help me get out of the dream. But nothing worked. And then I remember my friend Tịnh taught me the Surangama. Well, he told me about Master Sri Hua. He said, when you need help, then you can ask him, visualize him and ask him to help, and he'll be there. So I visualized Master Sri Hua's picture. It's the exact picture right there I saw at the temple. I visualized his picture, but nothing happened. And then I remember, at that time I just learned the Surangama heart, just a few lines, and I start reciting it, and they stopped. They couldn't come at me. So whenever, if I stop reciting, then they'll start coming at me, and then I remember my friend Tịnh. I brought him in my dream and said, "Doctor, you need to help me. They're coming after me. Please recite Surangama for me." Then he recites Surangama, and that's it. I got out of my dream. And then that morning, the next morning was New Year's Day. My friend brought me to my favorite Chinese restaurant, and I couldn't touch anything. I told my friend, "I'm gonna become vegetarian." He ordered all my favorite food, and I wouldn't eat it. So
Okay.
on that day on, I'm vegetarian.
Wonderful.
Now you can pick who gonna next.
No, we just go around
Okay.
today, the circle. Yeah. Great.
I'm start to be vegan or vegetarian not too long, like a couple years.
Okay.
But I go every time I go to temple, so all my friends, all the people that I know, are vegetarian. And then I'm going half and half. I feel guilty.
Oh.
Meat for me, but I have to cook for my kids, my family, my husband, and my son. I go meat. I keep fighting with that. And finally, so all my sister, my brothers, they start like the years before me, and then on and off like. Should I go or no? Because I have to go work and it's hard. And then finally, my sister said, "How you not gonna? They take for years, for later you come a vegetarian. For you forever, you're not gonna make it." So finally, I changed my mind that my husband, he was really sick at the hospital. I came to the hospital and I see a lot of people sick. And then same thing is all the from the Tạng, I think
The Esto Sutra.
Yeah, from that sutra, and then his dream was like the sea, and then I go home, like I changed my mind, so I became completely.
Great.
Wonderful.
I guess I was 29 years old. I was getting out from a long relationship, and my career was not as it was used to be. So I didn't have work, and so I always had free time. So I went to the temple and volunteered and started eating Helen's food.
Oh.
And so I was at the temple almost every day because I had some free time. I was helping and eating at the temple, and then I after I left the temple that day, it's like, oh, my favorite food was sushi. So I went and I bought sushi. It's like I looked at it, it's like, oh, but I've been so used to not eating, and I couldn't. And then it just at that moment, I just suddenly had like, this is it. Yeah, I'm not going the other way anymore. So
Wonderful.
I took my precepts in India, and that was in 2013.
2013. Wow. Wonderful.
Great.
We have behind. It's a,
Not,
I
not.
try a few times here and there.
But he likes the burgers here.
I like it.
You like burger, it's great.
Just take little times. Because I'm all about red meat and never have any vegetable at all. My whole life. And that's my mom cooked like that. So other than that, we don't eat. But I followed her for a little while. And then I felt I need some red meat. But I turned a little health here and there yet. So I think I will. It's my health life too.
Good. Great.
So,
We support you.
anytime you want to take a break from the meat, you know the place.
I'll come.
Okay.
I try the best I can have a sir.
Sure.
Yeah, no problem.
I don't remember when I be I think 2010 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that. Yeah. 2011. No, I go home to Chicago. Yeah. That time I live in Chicago, and then I get very sick, very bad. And then one day I hear the tape they say about khuyên người niệm Phật đó sao?
Exhort people to recite Buddha name.
Yeah. And that time I get sick, and then when I hear that, I say, and maybe I think if I keep eat that, and
Yeah.
I start to eat 2-day week, and then after that 3-day week, 4-day week, keep doing that, and then after that.
Great.
Great.
Yay.
People need to tell why do they, it's not when, it's why too.
When and why.
When and why.
Why would you tại
Yeah.
sao mà chị
But,
em
but of course the level of call for how much they want to people share is welcome. It's,
So when I was a little kid, my mom would feed me like Chinese sausage. And
Ooh.
I cried. And I felt so bad.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember I cried so much because I was like, oh my god, I'm eating my friends. So I realized you should never eat your friends. And I told my mom, I
Really?
want to go vegetarian. And she wouldn't let me because at the time I never ate vegetables. I don't know, 7 years old? 8?
Around, no, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
just 10 years
10
old.
or 10. And then recently, or not recently, but back in the high school, I remember my mom, she took a picture of the master home, and I looked at him. And at the time, I didn't know anything like too much about him. And I said, I hate to say it, but if an old master can do it, then I can do it. And so I told my mom, I went vegetarian, and I think a year later, I went vegan.
Whoa, okay.
just by yourself. Wow.
But my mom followed.
Okay, great. Holy.
Okay.
Okay.
I start vegetarian 2 days.
2 days.
A month.
Okay.
When I was little. And then when I was in high school, I do 10 days a month.
Oh.
And then when I 2012, I have a 7-year-old daughter that time, and I brought her to the temple once a week, on the weekend, and then she learned from the central, and then recite Buddha name. And then somewhat she said that, have them a little clip for them to watching on the YouTube how to eat and the living beings, blah, blah. And she went home, she go, okay, I'm not eating meat anymore. No more McDonald's, no more chicken nuggets, Mom. I'm gonna start eating vegan. So I go, okay, I'm start cooking vegan, for her, but it's really hard cooking vegan for her, and then cooking vegetarian for my older daughter, and then cooking meat for my husband. So I don't know what to eat. So I'm kind of vegan, and I'm cheating myself, having a little meat to myself, and then I go, no, I can't do that. And then every day dinner, she put aside eating shrimp, like eating yourself.
Oh.
And I go, why do you say that? I don't eat shrimp. I don't eat meat. Shrimp's okay. She go, no, still living being, okay? And then I go, okay. Then I start eating like 15 days, like half of the month, like from the beginning to the 15th, vegan. And then the 16th to the end, I eat meat. Because I love seafood, and then vegan, I love it. And then one day, okay, I'm taking the meat stuff, and I go, okay, I'm not going to eat meat. And one day I'm cheating myself. I went to Papa chicken, and eating the chicken, I got sick, really sick. Throw up, I have, diarrhea, blah, blah, and all that, really sick for like 3 days. So I said, okay, no more meat. That's it.
Yeah.
So I'm vegan like almost 11 years.
Oh, 11.
Wow.
And I started out because of my daughter, she told me that, no more meat. And now she's 17 too, so she
Oh.
doesn't eat. And
Okay.
the whole house is eating, well, my husband is not vegan, he's vegetarian, he still eat eggs. But my older daughter, everybody eating vegetarian.
Great.
It's wonderful. I think it's very important to not force anyone and just anyone
it be
find
natural.
the person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful.
Great. Felicia.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Well, when I was young, my mom took me to the temple. Yeah, and she usually eat twice per month. Yeah, so I just eat, and I love it. I eat everything. I don't make anything. So, and later I'm older a little bit, like 9 years old, and my mom took me go to the temple with John, it's called Vietnamese Buddhist youth group in Vietnam. Yeah, and then later I came here, I joined again. So they taught me like the precept and everything, and I stay there every Sunday. So I eat vegetarian, learn Buddhism, but I didn't think anything. I just eat vegetarian when I grew up. So I every big ceremony, so I eat vegetarian, and every year like Bala, I eat 1 month. Yeah, that's it. And then I didn't know anything why I eat. I have no idea. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And then when I grow up again, actually I love to eat everything. So, and then suddenly like 10, 11 years ago, I completely turned to vegan. I don't know why. So whenever my dad got sick or my mom got sick, I pray to Quan Yin. So my mom always pray to Quan Yin. So I promise I eat like 1 month. Yeah, but somehow I did not make completely 1 month. I still want some meat, some seafood, so she had it too. So I go and I eat 1 day, and then I say, and then later I go, I feel guilty. Oh no, I miss it. I need to tell myself, okay, let me do another month to complete my 1 month, and then do another month, and then sometimes I keep it, sometimes I cheat again, and then I eat again, and then somehow suddenly I listened to Master Hua, Mississippi. That was like when I in college, the second year in college. So I read about it, I listen to it, yeah, before those 6 months. And then I eat too, but not really completely. Yeah, eat more like 6 months. And after that 6 months, I eat, and then I say, oh, let's get back to meat or whatever. And then I eat back, and I can't eat anymore. I feel nausea and then vomit, and then I can't eat. So let's get back to vegetarian. I eat vegetarian completely. Yeah, but I really don't know why I eat it too. But lately I learned the Dharma and this, and then I grew up, become a leadership like in Boy Scout and Girl Scout. I taught the precept to the kids. So I realized that the precept like kill stuff or still like that. Yeah. So I just I
Yeah.
don't know, but I still love egg. Okay. And then I saw Shan Fa Shu. And then suddenly, suddenly, and then I changed myself. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Okay, Hong.
I try my best because my English is not very good. And something totally okay. I'm beginning for vegetarian the whole month when I married with my husband. And because my mother-in-law, she eat every July á thầy.
Every the Ulampana month.
My mother-in-law eat the whole month. But that time I live with her, I'm so scared because I live with the husband family, so scared. And she asked me, you can eat the vegetarian. I said, okay. And she said, the whole month. I said, I try. I cannot say no.
Oh my God.
And I eat directly the half month. And the day I never forgot, and I still feel guilty until now. The day ngày rằm tháng 7.
The 15th July lunar.
Lunar, no.
Yeah.
Ulampana day.
I go to the market. I buy something for her, but I saw the meat food. I cannot stop. I eat the that day. After that, I go back home. I so feel sorry. I feel guilty the whole my life. But nobody know in my husband family. Nobody knows, only me. I feel sorry, and after that I eat the complete a month, and no more, just the 2 days a month. After that 2 days a month, and until when I marry, when I get my daughter, because I want the girl. I have the boy already, but my husband's family, all the boy, no girl. They so love the girl, and my mother-in-law say, okay, you want the girl, you pray one pusa, 3 months before you get the pregnant. I say okay, I follow her, I do that, and 2.5 months. One night I sleep, I dream, I pray with the one pusa. I say, please give me the girl, and the one jean very tall and wear the white clothes, but I saw from here to here, I don't see her face. And I say, please, one jean, give me the girl. And she say, okay. And after she say, okay, I say, I think in my mind, but I didn't talk with her. I think in my mind, I said, why I like the twin. Why I know talk with the one jean, give me twin. But I still thinking in my dream. But one jean say, no, very hard. It's only that in my dream. Yeah. And after that, tomorrow I told my mother-in-law, I said, Mom, the last night I dream, I prayed with one jean, and she said she give me a girl. After that I pregnant, I get my daughter. And when my daughter 5 months, I give her baby food. I give her a little bit meat and vegetable, everything.
she threw up. I fixed her and she threw up. And I don't know why, but she want to eat. And my husband said, without meat, eat her vegetable. And she eat, you cannot feed like that. And after that, I don't know. I just give her like that, but I don't think about. I turn to the vegetarian. And my sister-in-law have the same problem. And she turned to the permanent vegetarian. And I said, oh my God, my daughter, same thing. And I told my husband, I said, okay, I eat the vegetarian, I eat the vegetable with my daughter. And he said, okay, I follow you. I said, no, you cannot, because you work and you cannot permanent vegetarian. He said, I try. And whole family, my family turned to vegetarian.
Ooh.
After that.
Wonderful.
Great. Rồi. 1-2 phút thôi nha. 1-2 phút thôi nha.
Okay. I think everybody, better than me. In the past, I just eat veggie only on the New Year or anything or the day, the special event, the Vietnamese temple. If I go to Vietnamese temple, they have the big event. So I eat pepper, go home, eat meat. No, it's kind of true. Then I think I follow candy. I have to say first. I have to say thank you for master and thank you for my son. Candy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Son
Because
cross over mom.
he want to pick me. He cried like somebody pick him up. But I stopped him because at that time I don't know anything about Buddhism. I said, you wait until you grow up because you don't eat veggies. So what you do? So until 2008, so I went to the Goshen, then one of students gave me the foster master. Then I just lived there, so and he had it in his room, in his computer. And about like month after, I brought the master picture, and he told me, this time, mommy, like few years after, when he, like I think 4 or 5 years after, like he was young. So he told me, this time you cannot stop me. I have to. I said, why? He said, because I look at the pastor, so I had to follow him. Then I say, I tell him, I have to cook the frozen food first. No. I say, I plan, if I cook, it maybe I can buy more, so he don't know. But every day he checking the frozen. He said, Mommy, when? And I said, sit still. Then he said, Mommy, you kill somebody. He told me that. He said, kill somebody, you put them frozen. Then he every day, he bugged me. I say, when? Then he looked at the calendar, then he told me on that day, he said, Mommy, I cannot, it's up to you, you want to do, then you do. Then he picked the day, so I have no choice. Then me and Kevin have to follow him after that. After I know the worship, 100% like, go like, for nothing from to like 100% of that shit. So I have to say thank you, Master.
And thank you,
Without
your
it,
son.
I don't think I can back it.
Yeah, wonderful.
Okay.
Wow.
Kevin. Kevin.
You tell why you can eat meat? Why? We eat because he said.
Oh, we take refuge.
So
Because I'm take refuge.
yeah. So if the fish, what you do for the fish? He said, if I say the fish, what you do? He said liberation.
All
Liberation.
Why you follow who? You follow the master.
Sư
Oh,
phụ.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah.
English.
Okay, I eat vegetarian. She cook, I eat. Okay. Lisa cook, I eat. The last one I remember, I love deep fried shrimp and deep fried fish. But after we eat too much meat, I feel very unhealthy. So later on, when we turn into vegetarian, I remember a long time, right? So she cook vegetarian, I eat. Yeah. And then I had a friend, he eat vegetarian before me, and he waiting for me. He say, I'm waiting when you, I'm waiting for you getting slowly sick, so I want you to eat vegetarian. So he keep tapping me, so we start eating. From that day, no more meat.
By the way, they both have a little girl, and the girl in the womb is already vegan.
Oh, vegan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great, huh?
Yeah. And that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
David.
Yeah, so how I became a vegetarian. Little brother of us at the temple, he promised something because his family, his parents were sick, so he wanted to become vegetarian for 3 months. So I said, big brother, can you go with me for 3 months? It's hard for me to go by myself. So I said, okay, all right, I'll go with you. And that's how I became vegetarian 15 years ago, just like that. He goes 3 months, and then after that, he turned back and eat meat and everything. I stay vegetarian until now.
Wow.
And the reason why I eat vegetarian, because not the religion, yes, but I don't want, honestly, any animal die for me.
Oh, great.
So that's why.
Very compassionate.
Great.
That was it.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and it's a surprise to me that before, not even a single day that I can eat vegetarian. Not even a single day. I mean, by midnight, the Buddha go to sleep, I eat
Yeah,
meat.
me too.
But I switch it just like that. That's all.
Wonderful.
All right.
So for me, I encounter Venerable Master Hoa. So for me, I'm encounter Master Hoa Dharma. So that's changed my life.
What's the year? Which
2001, I guess. 2000.
strictly vegan or vegetarian?
Vegan.
Before?
Completely vegan.
And
Yeah.
2000?
Yeah, 2000. That's it.
Okay.
So thank you, Master Hoa.
So yeah, wonderful. I think we don't have too much time. Right?
Yeah,
What
I
time
guess.
is it?
Yeah.
But very happy to hear all the stories, and it's an appropriate place to share these stories, right?
Yeah.
And
New space service, huh?
And you can imagine that, first of all, we have almost, I can say, sanctuary here. Anytime people can come, good food, free from cruelty. And also can imagine how many people who enter here actually maybe turn and say, you know what, I want to change my life. This burgers taste so good. Why I need to, McDonald's? We never know, but I think that this place could be a real place of transformation of many people, even do not know who can be transformed.
Siu, mommy said that she want you open in San Jose, Go Thang Lạc.
You have the franchise?
Maybe next year.
So yes, so wonderful. So thank you. Maybe just one thing about the circles, because we're very inspired by
Dạ vâng, cảm ơn đi. Để con cái này xong rồi con bay lên con mở cái thứ hai.
just short notes. We are very inspired to do the circles. Why? Because in the circle, 95% we listen. We noticed what's people sharing, and this is very kind of, for me, it's inspiring and bring everyone voice together. And I feel so rich. Although we eat 1 meal a day, but I'm very full of joy in my heart right now that we can learn from each other. How it's amazing, from dreams, from the parents, from Venerable Master Hua, we kind of find this dharma, find the way. Buddha says that those who uphold the 5 precepts, they are practicing giving, and this is giving of fearlessness. People don't fear, and animals us, because we are not will kill, whatever what happens. So it's keep going and don't give up with your vows and your commitments, and support this wonderful place.
Master, one night we ordered the burger, I think at McDonald's, and when they order, I said, just cheeseburger, So when they get ready, so I don't check. I don't check the burger, I just, I just get it from them, and they give it to Kevin, but he eat it, he check it. He said, meat. I said, no meat, because I already ordered, I said, the cheese on it. But when did he check and he said, no, meat. Then, yeah. Every time he eat, even like the cake you give to him, he always ask, because he think cake always made with egg, right? He ask first before he eat. Yeah, he check, he was sure like, egg. I said, no egg. You remember one time you Fasu in certificate camp, and she gave him a piece of cake, and she checked it. It's an egg. Fasu said, no egg. I can eat, you can eat.
Wonderful. So yeah, thank you, and hopefully, from time to time, maybe owners give a space for us to do the circles, right? So we can share different topics and ask ourselves about, how we can support each other, because it's so important. The Kalyana Mitra, the Buddha says the 100% of success is to have a good friend, good community who support each other. Be good, be vegetarian, be generous, and this is strength, right? And this is very uplifting for me to see, like, all of you came here to celebrate, and support, and this is really beautiful act. So keep going, growing the goodness, inspire others.
Yeah, thank you. Trinh Quỳ sư.
For my family, my whole family, my mom, she's not here today. She'd love to, but
Yeah.
we've been busy, and then
Don't worry, we come back on Saturday, Friday.
we thought that the supposed to be tomorrow, so we didn't know they would come today.
Yeah.
So my mom, she's gonna miss it. And then she's not that happy right now because she's waiting for tomorrow. And then for my mom, the family, she would like to say thank you so much for being here tonight, and then for all the Dharma talk and the praying for Sue and then whole family, and then she always wanted to have a restaurant, something for everybody, vegan, and she really loved it. Honestly, talk about it with me every day, And then suddenly, she looked for some places before, and she worked for, a vegan places before, and she go home and she's vegan, she always love to have a restaurant, right? Are you sure? And then finally, things happen so quickly, and then, everybody here. I don't know, it was so surprising too. Are you serious? You gonna do this? Okay, let's do it. Future.
And it's happening. And I can predict it will be a very popular place.
Yeah. And then also, this place is new to be a vegan place. So we're happy that it used to be vegan and now become vegan.
Again.
Reopen.
Wonderful.
Great.
Black bean and red bean.
Yeah, so we can, she can do the.
Okay. All right. Okay. See you online, people. Thank you for coming, join.
How many of them were?
It was a lot, quite a lot. But now it's 20 people.
Whoa, 20 people watching
Yeah.
the circle.
Yeah.
Amazing. Maybe they can post the stories how they become vegetarian.
Okay. Yeah. So you can post your story while you turn.
Or when you
turn
become
into-
vegetarian.
Why and when. Thì thầy nói là quý vị có thể chia sẻ câu chuyện của mình, tại sao mình trở thành ăn chay và khi nào, động lực gì trở.
Nam Mô A Di Đà Phật.
Nam Mô A Di Đà Phật. Thầy nói A Di Đà Phật với đại chúng. Yeah, okay. So 26 is the grand opening. Quý vị lên nhà hàng để ủng hộ.
Get back to work.
Bye bye.
Back to work. Okay, let's get
Good to
back
see you. Yes.
Thank you. Mình không có cái máy mà mở nhạc điện đây ha.